This week we're going to be going through one of the coolest chapters in Ephesians, and arguably one of the coolest chapters in the entire New Testament. And I mean, you can even look at it as maybe even one of the coolest chapters in Scripture. And it has some of the coolest verses in Scripture too. We get to look at some cool stuff today. So very important verses in this chapter. But before we get into that, to put things into perspective just a little bit, imagine walking through a graveyard, okay? Like a stereotypical movie graveyard. And the air is still, and there's no movement, and it's a little creepy, a little uncomfortable. That is essentially how Paul describes our spiritual condition before we ever met Jesus. We were essentially walking through a graveyard. We were spiritually dead. But this chapter, what's so awesome about it is it takes us from that graveyard of sin to the throne of God. What a stark contrast that is.